I only have an hour left to talk about RefWorks. It normally takes 2 hours to complete this lesson, but I only have like almost an hour. So listen carefully, everyone. So if you have any question, feel free to raise your question at the Q&A section at the end. Okay. All right. So what is RefWork? RefWork is a reference management software or system, whatever you want to call it. In short, it helps you write your papers easier, save you a lot of time when you write the references at the end of your paper. So normally it may take an hour, well, maybe a few more hours, or sometimes it may take days to complete the references at the end of your paper. You need to write your references at the end of paper, right? So without RefWorks or any reference management software, it will take you a lot of time to complete it. But with this reference management software, within seconds, it will be done for you. So it can save you a lot of time if you can use this kind of system or software to write your paper. Let me give you an example what I'm talking about. Just assume this is your paper. Okay, you write this paper, just assume it. Everyone knows at the end of your paper, you need to write down what paper you have cited. Okay, so you have the references at the end of the paper. Just imagine how much time you need to spend to write all these. It may take a few hours. For some, it may take days. But with RefWorks, all this can be done with just seconds. That's why I said it saves you time when you use this system to write your paper. Okay? So the idea is very simple. To save you time when you write all these references. Okay? So should be very easy to understand. All right, so for today's lesson, I'm going to talk about these 5 points. How to create your account. How to create references in your account. How to manage your reference in your account. And how to share your references with your friends. And the most important point is how to use RefWorks to write your paper. So the most important part is the number 5, which is also the most confusing part. Okay, so the first 4 should be quite easy. The last one should be, well, it's not difficult, just require a lot of, I would not say, just you need to practice. It is not something, you learn it right away by just looking. You need to practice to master it, okay? All right, so how to create your account? Well, you go to RefWorks website, okay? This is the home page looks like, okay? I'll show you later, okay? At the end of the, well, how you call this, login screen, at the end, at the bottom, there's a create account function or link. Click create account and enter your school email. And the most important point here is you have to use your school email. Something like blah, blah, blah at pccu.edu.tw. It cannot be your Gmail, Yahoo Mail, or anything else. It has to be your school email. That's the most important point I want to make here, okay? If you use other email account, it won't work, okay? So make sure you enter your school email and the system will recognize you. Oh, you are a student from Chinese Cultural University. Then enter your password, okay, your preferred password. Then click sign up and you'll receive an email with activation link. Click this link and enter your basic information. Then, bang, bang, your account is set up. So it's very easy, okay? So the key point, like I said, use your school email to create your RefWorks account. Okay, the rest should be quite easy. Okay, this is how once you log in, the RefWorks, how it looks like, just like this. Very, very easy, very simple, because you don't have reference yet. So everything will be empty with all the features on the left and on the top. Okay. Okay, right. Let me show you how to go to RefWorks homepage. This is school library page. Okay. Select database resource and enter RefWorks. Then click search, and you will see RefWorks link here. Okay. And click RefWorks. Okay. Whoops. Click create account. Because I have an account, I log in already. So, well, you get an idea. Just when you create an account, make sure you enter the school email. That's the key point I want to make again. Okay. So once you have the account, as long as you have the internet access, you can use RefWorks. No matter you are at home, at work, or anywhere in the world, as long as you have the internet access with your account, you can use at any time. Okay. All right. I talk about how to create account, and I go to the second point, how to, enter or have some references in your account. Okay. Most likely you use e-resources to do your researches. Okay. I want to find some paper. In this case, I use business. I'm looking for some articles about business. So I go to the library page and use some of the e-resources available. In this example, I show you some popular databases, how to export some references or bibliographic information into your account. So I use some popular e-resources available. Some e-resources support what we call direct import. Direct import, well, it means they can export those bibliographic information directly into your account. So direct import, or sometimes called direct export, is the most easier, most time-saving option. But it really depends on which e-resources you use. Some support direct import, some don't. So it really depends on which one you use. And I'll give you some examples. So some e-resources support direct import export. Some give you a file for you to manually import it into your account. Okay, so there are two possibilities for e-resources. One, you can do direct import or direct export. That's very easy. Another one, it will give you a file for you to manually import or export into your account. Okay, for direct import, this is Taylor and Francis Online. Okay, and again, I use business to do my keyword search, and I get a lot of results for business. Okay, and select those articles you find maybe they will be useful to my research or to my paper. So I click these two titles. Okay, then select download citations on the top here, and you'll see an option, a pop-up window, and choose RefWorks Direct Export. Then click download citation. Then you will see RefWorks account or RefWorks screen pops up. If you log in already, you will see it asks you which folder you want to put this reference in. Well, if you don't have a folder yet, simply choose not in folder, because this is a default folder. Everyone has it. Okay. Well, on the next section, I'll show you how to create your own folder. But in case you don't have a folder yet, there's a folder called not in folder. This is default folder. Everyone has it. So if you have a folder, you can choose which folder to put this reference in. If you don't, simply choose not in folder. Okay, and click import. Then these two selected reference or articles, the reference will be imported into your account. So that's how it works. Very easy. Okay, let me do a live demo for you. Okay. Taylor Francis online. Let me use another example. Which one? Accounting. Okay. And I do a keyword search accounting. Okay. So I got a lot of results for accounting. Okay. Like I said, choose those you find useful to your research. Okay. Then I choose the first two. Then click download citation. Then click RefWorks direct export. Then click download citation. Okay, you will run. Then you see RefWorks. If you haven't logged in RefWorks yet, it will ask you to log in. Okay, just type in your email and password. If you log in already, you will see this right away. Ask you which folder you want to put these two references in. Okay, in case you don't have any folder yet, like I said, choose not in folder, this folder. Okay, then click import. Okay, you see two references have been imported. And click go to the last imported to see the results. Okay, as you can see, these two references have been created in my account. Let's double check. Where's the DNF? Okay, well, just remember bibliometric and colonization. Okay, let's see. Let's go back. Okay, colonization and bibliometric. Okay, so yes, it is done successfully. Okay, that's how it works for direct import or direct export. So very easy. Okay, that's for Taylor and Francis. And for ProQuest, this is another E databases. Okay, another E database. And let me show you how it works. Okay, this is ProQuest ABI informed collection. It's another e-resource you can use at your library. Again, I use accounting to do my search. Oops. It locked me out because I haven't. Let's see. Well, anyway, let me use any other school's account anyway. It doesn't really matter. Okay. Well, let me show you accounting. Okay, so I got, wow, a lot of results for accounting. Okay, again, select those you find useful to your research. For example, the first three. Okay, and I click this all save to export option. Then click RefWorks. Okay, I'm not a robot, so this is bicycle. Okay, again, ask you where you want to put the references. This time you see there's another option called project. Again, I'll talk about it in the next section. So you can use project and the folder to organize your references in your account. Anyway, so click import. Then again, click last imported. Do you see these three references? Now are in your account. Let's double check. Where is that? Okay, maybe I should do this way. Yeah, it's easier. Okay, cumulative index. Cumulative index. Order approving public company. Order approving public company. And the next one, order regarding review. Order regarding review. As you can see, these three also have been successfully exported or imported into your account without any question. So, like I said, direct import export is the easiest option available. Most, well, I should say half of the e-resources, half of the e-resources should support those what we call direct import export. But some e-resources, they don't support or they don't offer direct import export option. And I asked why they don't support direct import export. They said they don't want to be biased to some reference software. Because if I only support RefWorks, some other people may think why you only support RefWorks, but not ours. But in this case, some publishers or databases providers, they don't offer this direct import export function. Instead, they give you a file so that, okay, I don't care which system software you use. I give you a file. You can use this file. You manually import it into your account. So no one will say I'm biased to which software. So I'm very, neutral. I don't support any software. I just give you a bibliographic file. So whatever you want to do it, that's your business. It's not my problem, not my business. You use it to manually import or export it into your account. Okay. Okay. So what e-resources use this so-called bibliographic file for you to import, export into your account? The example I show you is Sage. Sage, this database or publisher, they don't offer any direct import, export feature. Instead, they give you a file for you to use it. Okay. Again, on its platform, do your keyword search. I use business again. And you see again, another result all looks the same way to do it. Okay. And again, select those you find useful to your research. In this example, I click the first three. Then select export selected citations. And again, you see a pop-up screen. And when there's a drop-down menu here, you don't see RefWorks. So in this case, you choose RIS, which means reference information, blah, 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 whatever. Anyway, so choose RIS, then click download citation, and the file will be downloaded for you. Okay, so this doesn't support direct import export. Okay, then go to your RefWorks screen, select import references under add. Okay, then you can simply drag this file into this box. Okay, there's a box here. So you simply drag this file to RefWorks screen, or you can tell the system where the file is. Okay, and the system will read this file. Okay, because it's RS format, so it knows it's RS format. Then click import. That's how it is done. Okay. Another e-resources. Okay, in this case, Emerald Insight, another popular business e-resource. Again, use business as my keyword. Again, a lot of results. Select those you find useful, then click citations. And again, a file is downloaded. So again, click add. There's an import feature under it. And again, drag this file to the RefWorks screen, and you will read it and know, oh, it's IS format. Again, click import. That's how you do it. And there's another one. Well, this one is in Chinese, or I'm not sure if it's useful to you or not. But anyway, this is from the National Digital Library of Thesis and Dissertation in Taiwan. Again, it's all look the same because it's in Chinese. So the IS, you should select UTF. Okay, just make sure because it's in Chinese. Most of the file series are in Chinese to make sure it can read Chinese correctly. So you use UTF-8. Okay. Anyway, so the same way. So that's how you do when you have a file instead of direct import export. Okay, let me show you, do a live demo to show you how this really works. Okay, this is Sage accounting. Okay, I use accounting as my keyword search. Okay, again, lots of results. Select those you find useful, then click export. Again, because there's no RefWorks. So choose IS, select download citation. As you can see, a file is downloaded. Now go to the RefWorks screen, click add, then select import reference. Okay, as I said, you can simply drag this file to here. Okay, that's the easiest way. Or you can tell the system where this file is. So just like you attach your file. Okay, so very easy. Okay, so in this case, I just simply drag this file to here. Okay, oh, it's ICE format, the system recognized right away. So click import. Okay, if you have folders, select which folder you want to put those references in. So click import. Then go to the last imported to see the results. Okay, see these three were added. Okay, accounting in ancient Sri Lanka. Okay, let's see. Accounting in ancient Sri Lanka here. Which is the other one? Evaluation of accounting here. Okay, accounting historian engaging. As you can see, all three again successfully created in your account. Okay, so it's not really difficult, just a few extra steps. Okay, so should be quite easy as well. Wow, for some, may I'm not sure you find this is easy or not, but just extra 2 more steps, I should say. Okay, this is for Sage. Okay, let's use another one, Emerald. Okay, so accounting again. So all look very similar, so should not be too difficult anyway. All right, so again, I search accounting. Again, a lot of result related to accounting. And once again, select those you find useful to your paper or your research. Then after you select, click download RIS. Again, a file is downloaded. Again, go to RefWorks. Click add, select import references. Again, drag the file. Okay, and click import. Select the folder you want, if you want, then click import. Okay, Then click go to the last imported, see the result. And again, let's see these three. Fundamental role of technology. Fundamental role of technology. Okay. Introduction to financial accounting. Introduction to financial accounting. An examination of business student. An examination of business student. Again, all three were created for you without any problem. Okay. So I show you how to do direct import export and how to manually import a file into your account. Okay, so should be quite easy. There's two more ways I want to talk about how to create your own references. Okay, another way is when you download a full text from an e-resource database, e-database. Okay, when you have the full text, you can try to drag the full text onto the RefWorks screen. The system will analyze the file and create a reference for you. So this is another way. Okay, so if you have the full text, you can try if it works. Simply drag the PDF to the RefWorks screen. The system will analyze it. And if it can analyze the file, it will create a reference for you. Okay. Or you can manually create a reference all by yourself because maybe you don't use e-resource. I look at print book. I look at print journal. It's not something about e. I use print resources. So there's no way to import or I don't have any file. It's print books. How can there be any file for me to download or do anything? So if that's the case, you have to manually create a reference by yourself. But RefWorks is so smart. You don't need to type in everything. Most of the time, you simply type in the title. It will fill in all the files for you. Let me show you how it works, okay? If you use print books or print journals, but you want to create a reference into your account, how to do it? Again, select Add and select Create Reference manually, okay? And you choose which reference you are using. It's journal or books or, wow, we can see there's a list you can choose. In this example, I choose journal. Okay, now you see there are a lot of fields for me to fill in. Okay, let me use one example from Emerald. Okay, okay, I'm interested in this title, Triple Entry Accounting with Blockchain Technology. Okay, so again, okay, I type in the title, Triple Entry Accounting with Blockchain Technology. You see there's a standard icon here. Click it. The system will look it up. The title try to find if there's any matching title in its knowledge base. Okay. As you can see, the system asks you, did I find the one you want? Okay. Looks like the first one. Let me check with the author. So looks like an Indian. Inter. Oh, let's see. Inter. Okay. Yeah, this is one I want. And click it. As you can see, all the fields were filled in all by itself. I don't really need to do anything. Okay, then click save. Then done. So it's very easy as well. Sometimes it may be easier than direct import export. So you have a lot of options to create your reference. So choose one that's most time saving for you. So it really depends on which one you want to use. If the e-resource support direct import export, then of course use direct import export. If it does not support direct import export, but give you a reference file, well, you can choose to manually import the file into your account. Or if you just have one file or one reference, maybe you use this manual way to create it. Maybe it save you even, save you more time. Okay. Or like I said, you can download the full text and simply drag the full text into your reference screen, onto the screen. Then maybe it will create a file automatically for you. So many options. Simply choose one that works for you. Okay. So that's the how to create your references in your account. Okay. All right. Now I go to the third section, how to organize your references. This section is very easy. If you know how to use Windows, the window, Microsoft Windows, you should not have any problem. So just like Microsoft Windows, you create folder and you drag, all those files into that folder and to manage. Okay, so the same idea. All right, so like I said, everyone without a folder yet at the beginning, everyone has a folder called not in folder, list folder. This is system default. Everyone has it and it cannot be deleted. Okay, this one is always there. Okay, not in folder. So everything that haven't been moved to any folder yet, all the reference will be in here. So all the reference that haven't been moved to another folder will be in a folder called not in folder. Okay, so you simply go to this not in folder or any folder. Okay, if I want to move two reference in A folder to B folder. Okay, simply go to that folder and select those references you want to move. So in this example, I want to move these two references to another folder. So there are two ways to do it. One way, okay, you select these two, then select assign to folder on the top, and you will see a list of available folder. Or you can create a new one. Simply click create, and you name the folder. You can even create a subfolder if you want. So under a folder, you can create more folders. Okay, so name the folder, then click create folder, and that folder will be created, and these two references will be put or moved into that new folder for you. Another way is select these two folders and simply drag to the left to which folder you want these two files or two references to move to. Okay, wow, let me show you. I think it'll be easier to understand. Okay, everyone has a folder called not in folder. So all the folders that haven't been moved to any folder are all here. Okay. For example, I want to move these three references into a new folder. So I select these three and click assign to folder. Wow, these are all the old folders I have. I want to create a new one. So click create folder. And this example, I type in CCU number 5, not sure. Anyway, okay. So as you can see, CCU5, all these three I just selected are moved into this new folder. Okay. Okay, there's another way. These two, again, select these three. Okay. I want to move these 3 into CCU file, the file I just created. So I select this 3 and drag this 3 to CCU file. And then, so now you see from 3 now goes up to 6. And I click this folder, then all the 6 references are now here. Okay, so very easy. Like I said, if you understand how to use Windows, should not be a problem. Similar. Okay, so you simply select those reference you want to move, then click assign to folder, or create a new folder to put those in. Or you select the references you want to move and drag to, which folder you want to put those 3, and simply go to that folder and release. Then these 3 will be put into, in this case, AI. Okay. All right. So that's how you create folders and how to move your reference within your folders. Okay. But beside folders, there are 2 other options. One is project. The other one is tags. So you can use project and tags to organize, to manage your references. So there are in total 3 options: folder, project, and tags. So you can combine any of the 3 to manage your references. But I personally recommend to use folders only if you can. I mean, you can use any combination of the 3, no problem. But when you write, if you use Microsoft Word to write your paper, and at the last section, you will see folder is the most convenient way to manage and to use. So anyway, just based on my experience, I'm sharing my experience with you. If you use folder, if you simply just use folder, it will save a lot of time. But if you are very sophisticated person, you know what you are doing. You want to use all the 3 ways to manage your reference. Well, that's no problem. But if you don't want to be that complicated, if you just simply use one, then just use folder. Okay, that's my personal experience and my recommendation to you. Anyway, so just let you know, you have 3 options. You can use one of them or combination of them or all 3 of them. That's your creativity. Okay, you can use your creativity to combine, any of these 3 features. But my personal recommendation is use folders. It's a lot easier. Anyway, all right. So just to do a quick summary, how to manage your references. You can use folder, project, and tags to manage your references. Okay. Oh, by the way, for project, if you use more than one project, keep in mind that those references in different projects cannot be shared or cannot be used when you use Microsoft Word to do your to write your paper. Use RefWorks to complete your references. If you use more than one project, keep in mind that different references in different projects cannot be shared. Okay, what I mean is, if you put a reference in project A, you cannot switch to project B and use the reference in project A. Okay, that's why I said there are some limitations when you use project and tags. To save you time, simply use folders. There are no any restrictions. So, okay, so that's one restriction if you want to use project. Project A, referencing project A, if you switch to project B, you will not see reference in project A. Okay, so it cannot be used freely. But folders, you can change to any folders you want. Okay, all right. How to share your references with your friends. Okay, it's very easy as well. Okay, you can go to any of the folder you want to share. As you can see, those folder you share with others, there's a human or people icon here. This icon means this folder has been shared with others. I'm sharing it with other people. Okay. In this case, I want to share the new folder called CCU file. Okay. Okay. Select the folder you want to share and select share and select share folder. So you have the option to share this folder with those you invited, or you want to share with everyone at your school. Well, I guess most people will simply choose the first one. I only want to share with people I want to share. Okay. So select who you want to share with. Okay. Then you have two ways to share. You can get a URL and share this URL with your friends. And anyone who knows this URL can access the file or access your folder. Okay. Another way is type in his or her email, and the system will send her or him an email telling him or her you are sharing this folder with him or her. And you can set he or she can only read or do annotate or modify. So you have the choice to set what he or she can do with your references. Okay, then select done. Okay, that's how it works. So very easy how to share your references. Okay. Now I want to go to the last section, how to use Microsoft Word to complete your paper. Now this is the most important section. So before I begin, any questions so far? Okay. So just um, let me recap what I just did. First, how to create your account. Make sure you use your school email to create your account. Okay. Second, how to create references in your account. There are many ways. It can be direct import export. Some e-databases support this feature, but some don't. For those who don't offer direct import export, they give you a file for you to manually import it into your RefWorks account. So there are extra steps, but shouldn't be too difficult. The third way I talk about is if you download a full text from a e-database, you can drag that full text into your RefWorks screen, and the system will analyze it and create a reference for you. And the fourth way, you can manually create a reference simply by typing the article name or the book name and use the thunder icon and ask the system to check its knowledge base to see if there's any matching title. If there is, select the one that matches your book or title or article, and everything will automatically fill in for you. Okay, that's how you import references into your account. And third, how to manage your references. So I mentioned about folder, the most useful one. And you can also use project and tags to manage. Okay. And the fourth one, fourth topic, fourth key point I make is how to share your folders with your friends or your school. Okay. Any question? Okay, no question. Well, at the end, I still have another Q&A, so you can ask. Okay, so just assume you are using Microsoft Word to write your paper. Okay. For RefWorks, under tools and tools under tool for tools under tool. This it's very interesting. Tools under tool. Okay. RefWorks offers 3 add-ons to 3 types of how you call it, word processing software or word editing software. Anyway, so RefWorks offers 3 types of add-ons for Microsoft Word and for Google Docs. And there's actually another one called Hangul. Okay, this one's for Korea because RefWorks is the most popular reference software in Korea. That's why our company create an add-on simply target those Korean customers. Anyway, so for most of, unless you are Korean, I guess, or you are very into Korean stuff, most of us will simply use Microsoft Word and Google Docs. So if you need any help, like how to get these add-ons, you can select tools, and under tools, you will find RefWorks add-ons. Okay. But simply open Word. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have the English version of Microsoft Word. So anyway, I'll show you. This is the latest version of Microsoft Word. So how do you get this Microsoft add-on? Simply click File. And under File, you should see an option called Get Add-ons. Okay, different version of Microsoft Word. You may see this option in another tab, I guess. Because sometimes in the previous Microsoft version, this Get Add-on is under Insert, somewhere here. So it really depends on which Microsoft Word version you use. So look for it. For the current version, it's under File. There's a Get Add-on right here. Click it. And enter RefWorks here. And search it. And you'll see RefWorks Citation Manager. Then click Add. What it will do is you will see a new tab called RCM created at the end of the toolbar. So click this tab and you will see RefWorks Citation Manager here. You click it and you will see the Citation Manager running on the right-hand side. And for the first time, you need to log in. So again, type in your email and password to log in. Okay. Let me repeat that again. How to get this RCM add-on, RefWorks add-ons. So you look for this get on options in your Microsoft Word. It really depends on which version you use. The latest version is under File. You see, get add-on. Okay. Then search for RefWorks. And add this RefWorks Citation Manager. So then you will see a new tab being created. Click this tab and click RefWorks Citation Manager. And you will see this RefWorks Citation Manager pops up or shows up on the right-hand side. For the first time, you'll need to log in. So type in your email and password to log in. Okay. So once you log in, you'll see something like this. Okay. Click this hamburger icon. From here, you can choose your preferred reference style. So which reference style you want to use? AMA, APA, we have more than 6,000 styles available. So you can search the style you want. For example, APA. So the latest version is APA 7th edition. Let me type 7th edition. Okay. So choose the one you want. So you see a lot of APA 7th edition. So many options here. Okay. So I choose this one, APA 7th edition. Okay. So update. Okay. So you can choose your preferred reference style by select this hamburger icon. Okay. And you can switch project here. So if you use project, you can switch project. But keep in mind, different reference in different projects cannot be shared in one paper. So if you want to use a reference in project A, but also want to use a reference in project B, that's not possible. Okay, so keep in mind that if you want to use project. And you can refresh just in case you find, hey, how come there's a reference missing? Maybe it's not updated. So you can refresh, update your file or records. And the most important one here, you can decide to turn on or off the bibliography feature. If you turn on, once you do a citation, the system will automatically add the reference at the bottom. So I highly recommend you turn on this feature. Okay. So the key 2 points here are you can choose the reference style and you can choose to turn on the auto bibliography or reference section at the end of the paper. So it can be automatically generated for you. So choose your style, turn it on, okay, like this. All right, let me clean this paper before I show you. So I let me clean it like nothing has been done before. So give me a second. Let me remove what I did before here. Okay. Okay. Now, okay, now it's clean. Okay. Now just assume this is your paper. Okay, I wrote a very short paper with only 3 paragraphs. Okay. I want to tell people, okay, this paragraph, I cite some articles. Okay. You can choose which reference under which folder you want to use. In this case, I select CCU file, the one I just created. Okay. Okay, I want to tell my reader for this paragraph, I actually cite this article and this article and this one. So select those you want to cite or you want to tell your reader you cite these articles anyway. So I select 3. Okay. After you made your selection, click Insert Citation. As you can see, citation were added here using the APA style. And at the end, reference is being created Okay. So like I said, within seconds, it's done for you. Just assume without RefWorks, how much time you need to spend to write all these. Okay. Now, for the second paragraph, I want to tell my reader I cite some other articles. Okay. In this case, I cite some references in another folder. So I choose that folder. In this case, I use CCU. This CCU, no. Okay, I choose PCCU. Okay, anyway, okay, I select those two then. Okay, again, once I make my selection, click Insert Citation. Okay, now you see these two were inserted here. And again, reference was generated. Okay. Again, for the third paragraph, I want to use another folder called PCCU2. This is actually a subfolder. Okay, I select these two. Again, click Insert. So everything is done automatically. And you can edit this stuff. Once it's generated for you, you can do whatever you want. It's just like it's a Word file. So you can adjust the way it looks. Okay. So to make it more like looks better. So you can do some modification. That's no problem. Okay. You can even adjust, type any other stuff like testing. So it's very flexible. It's not something that you cannot do anything. Okay. You can manually modify all those stuff without any problem. Okay. What if I want to make some changes? Do I need to do a lot of work? There's no need. For example, here I cite these 3 papers. But later I find out, oh, I made a mistake. I actually only quote 2, not 3. So you simply click this and the system will automatically bring you to the edit screen. So you can uncheck the one you don't use, then click update. See, then only has 2. Then that one is being deleted as well. So it's very flexible. You can update, add anytime you want. You can even change the reference style. Oh, I thought I needed to use APA, but professor said I actually need to use MA. What should I do? Oh my God, do I need to do a lot of things? No need. Simply choose the reference you need. Then click update. And bang bang, 1, 2, 3, that style. 1, 2, 3, it's automatically changed for you within seconds. And like I said, if you want to modify this stuff, maybe it doesn't look that nice, you can simply adjust. You can add more text, make some changes, no problem. Okay. Now you see how RefWorks can save you time when you write your paper. like I said at the beginning, without this tool, just imagine how much time you need to spend to write all these references. What if you have done all your reference, but all of a sudden you need to change it to another style? That's double work. But with RefWorks, all can be done within seconds. That's why there is this system to help you to do your work. And that's why I'm here to teach you why you should use this system to do your paper. It will save you some time because most of people use Word. So integrate with Word to save you a lot of time. You know. All right, that's the thing I want to share with you today. I finished my all I want to say now. So any question? Now is the Q&A section. And if no question, that's all I want to share with you today. Okay? So feel free to speak up if you have any question. No question. Because I don't see any chat. I don't find any chat rooms here or chat guy. So I can't see any question. So if you have any questions, simply just talk, I guess. Oh, now I find. Now I see chat. If you have any question, write in the chat. I can read it as well. So 所以没有问题咯，是这个意思吗？没有问题哈。No question, right? Okay, then I go 咯。